it's tough to love. I know you lay and you will still. I know proportion you will get one shot. I'm on Zion with God. You feel the king will tell the city down down. I feel my king will sacrifice his own son. And if you're hungry, he will grant you wisdom. You'll get the dynasty too. It's a rocky road. Jerusalem will go. Jerusalem. Jehovah in love. You want me believe it now. It's a rocky road. The accused on the road. Standing for souls to ring down. Ensure the truth in your tongue. I know it rough, I know it tough, you still love. I know you labor and you weary still go. I know proportion you will get to finish. I mean, saying we go. Yeah. You see the king will tell the city go down. I feel the king will sacrifice his own son. And if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. He tell myself to recruit. Still all the enemies too. He tell myself to redo. I do my thing if you do. The hypocrite that must shoot. I want the home in the move. I gotta carry my food. His righteousness I'm assumed. I know it's rough, I know it's tough, yeah. I know you labor and you work still. I know the portion you will get to finish. I'm gonna say that we go. Yeah. You feel the king will tell the city down. I feel the king will sacrifice his own son. And if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. I know the rough, I know it's tough, I know you labor and you work still. I know the portion you will get to finish. I'm gonna say that we go. You feel the king will tell the city down. I feel the king will sacrifice his own son. But if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. Perfect love, take me over. Perfect love is all about. Divine love, pull me closer. True love. Perfect love, take me over. Perfect love is all about. Divine love, draw me closer. True love. Jesus is the living fountain, calling every soul that thirsting. Saints asleep are not forgotten. Most High God will not forsake them. I know the rough, I know the tough, still love. I know you labor, I will be still. I know the portion you will get to finish. Jerusalem when you come. You see the king will tell the city go down. I feel the king will sacrifice his own son. And if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. Yeah. I know the tough, I know the tough, I know you labor and you will still go. Tell the portion you will get it for sure. Wanna say I need it. You feel the king will tell the city go down. I feel the king will sacrifice his own son. And if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. I know the tough, I know the tough. I wanna reach my fire. Glory be unto the Most High. Zion, Zion, Zion. Oh, Father God, it's a calling home, calling you. Zion, Zion, King of your God. Zion, King of Kings, it's a dying world, we're in need of you. Living in this world with hard cold like ice will freeze. Ruthless man will kill you, eat your flesh just like a beast. Lord, you speak your words, oh yes, I just and I believe. Say that you return, oh you will hear and you will heal. Your earth has taken all my just. Some rest guided me this much. Pure, descended from above, shield for me. I know its love is like the breeze that blows, refreshing my soul like River Jordan flow. Watching over me, crown off my head to my toes. The world don't know, so I'm calling Zion. Zion, I'm the king of calling Zion. Oh, Father God, it's a calling home, calling you. Zion, Emmanuel, Zion, Lord of hosts, Zion. King of kings, it's a dying world where in need of you. You tell me, say, we go and me gone again. You open up me mouth and one again. The road of you repent and born again. Go back to the pottery mold again. The motherless, the fatherless, that they call for them. Homeless, helpless, I call for them. The hungry and the poor, I call for them. The sick when need the cure, I call for them. That I know, that glow, yeah. Sweet comfort every day, it's you. I know, that no. Sweet comfort every day, it's you. Zion, and we calling Zion. Every day we call Zion. Oh, that the God, it's a calling home, calling you. Zion, Zion, God is saying you come. Zion, King of kings, it's a night where you need you. I know the song, I know the song. Needs a refreshing from the throne. Mercy will come. Save us with thy King, with your kingdom. Lord, we're confessing, all need your blessing. Father, we need thy throne. We need thy throne. None else could save us. Only you alone. Yeah. Zion, God, yeah. Zion, it's a call, yeah. Zion, oh, that the God is a calling home, calling you. Zion, Most High God, Zion, Zion, King of kings, it's a dying world, in need of you. Living in this world with hot and cold like ice we freeze. Foolish man, we kill you, eat the flesh just like a beast. Now you speak your words and you suggest and I believe. Said that you return and you will hear and you will hear. Words are taken on my chest. Soon, words guided me this much. Pure, descended from above, shield for me. I know its love is like the breeze that love, refreshing my soul like river Jordan flow. The world don't know. Oh, hallelujah. Holy Mount Zion. Yeah, I want to say greetings to the item out there.
Scrappy music.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while, or it's been a few days. It's good to see you all again. We're live, and 2024, it's a rocky road. It's been a rocky road, but many of us know how to survive on this rocky road. You know what I mean? So it's good to see you all again. In 2024, King Bluto was here. He contributed $10. Thank you so much. Finley River showed up. Good to see you, my brother. And here is the Gaming Prince. Man, I missed you, brother. Good to see you as well, stranger. Thank you for coming in. We're here jamming to some music for the time being. We'll be talking further on in the live stream, but for now, we're just playing some music. So I hope you do enjoy what I have to offer. Music that you know.
She was definitely out of my league. Never thought I had a chance. Tonight it's gonna be a different experience. You're just so beautiful. real cool. There's a fire burning deep inside. Whatever you want to do, no rush, cause we got all night.
Tony Black.
Beautiful,
It's great to see you, brother. Great to see you. There he is again.
simply wonderful.
Happy belated birthday, brother.
Let's make it
You know, I know you are a great musician. Of course, I know.
natural.
From what I've seen,
If you want to
and you know, with the caliber of people that you've worked with, of course, you had to be a great musician. But
show me that
watching that video of you that SF Rose post, I was like, wait a minute. This guy's up in the ranks of the Slash and the Van Halings and the greats,
is it the way you move,
the Hendrix of the world.
dancing close to me.
You're such a great talent.
Just sit, we can
And you know what's funny? You don't look it.
feel so beautiful.
Actually, back in the day when I used to be a YouTuber, I used to go live 2 p.m. every afternoon.
Can last all through the night. I hope
One of my loyal subscribers
take my time.
asked me, "Could you please do your 2 o'clock stream again?" I love it. I used to love to stop by and listen to your encouraging words. So if you could do, you know, every now and then, I'd be happy. I said, okay, I can do that for you. So then I'm doing these random live streams for that subscriber in particular. But then I'm happy for those who stop by every now and then.
You're just so beautiful.
You don't remember playing, sounding, or looking that comfortable on stage. I know. I am saying, I am looking at it and I'm saying to myself,
Stay with me.
I remember that guitar player that played for Bon Jovi. That lead guitar played, I'm like, that young version of you is just astonishing. Like, I'm like,
You show me the truth.
I can't imagine what I'm going to say when I eventually meet you personally. And I can say, I know that guy.
Ooh,
I know at this point in time I am saying, I know that guy. But I don't really know that guy. But when I meet you eventually and do some work with you, I can say, I've worked with that guy before and he's fantastic. You know what I mean? But there's always, like, you know, I don't know. There is something about guitar players.
come stay with me.
Most guitar players have this humble thing about them. Like, I haven't met a lot of hype guitar players or the ones that behave like they're gods or better than people. Most guitar players that I know are very humble people, very humble human beings. But when I think of somebody like you with the level of talent that you have and how you behave like, you know, just a guy drinking some coffee, staring at some pedals, guitar pedals, I'm like, this guy is crazy. This guy is crazy. But it's good though. It's really good. It's really good. I hope you're having a good time today. I just dropped a topic in the title. I'm not even sure if this is what I'm going to be talking about. I just thought I would drop Rocky Road. And then I see where we go from there. Things are not very easy for a lot of people. I just took a walk a while ago. I got up and I was in the house and I'm like, what do I do today? Last week, I disturbed my neighbors. You know, they keep messaging and calling to say, your bass is shaking the floor. We need a break. So I decided today, you know what? Let me give the music a break today and let me just take a walk, see if I can, you know, find a new friend in the streets. I met this lady with a dog walking. But we didn't talk.
We were just on the rocky road. She was walking her dog on this rocky road where I was hiking. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a great day to be alive, and every day is a great day, and every moment, every life, having life is always great. Life is always great. What we make of it sometimes is where the bad decisions come in, and we do things that we regret, and people do things to us that we don't like, and then we call it a bad day, or we say life is unfair. But truly, really and truly, life is never unfair. Every day is a good day. Your day is what you make it. And sometimes it's not necessarily what you make it, but sometimes other people that you connect with or other people that you surround yourself with sometimes help to create that particular day. So it's about you, what you do with your day. You know what I mean? Because normally, until something bad happen, you don't call it a bad day, do you? When you wake up in the morning and you see the sunshine, you don't say, oh, today is a bad day. But it's when things start happening in that day, you start to say, oh, today is not a good day, or today is not off to a good start. But there's one thing that everybody can do, you and me and every single person in this world. There's one thing you can do with each day: start it right. Because most times when you wake up, it's just you. You don't wake up with the world. You don't wake up with your bad neighbor. You don't wake up with dogs in your room. Well, some people wake up with dogs in their room. But you don't wake up with all these nasty things happening any given day. So the most you can do for yourself is actually start your day right. And for those who don't know how to start their days right, there's a few things I can suggest. If you are the type of person who sets your alarm to wake you up, do not allow your alarm to go off and you stop it and go back to bed. Bad. That's starting your day bad. If you set your alarm to wake you up at 5:30 in the morning, when your alarm clock says ding ding, get out of bed, make your bed. If you're a breakfast person, or as a matter of fact, let's not even go to breakfast yet. If you are the type of person who meditate or reflect on things, you can spend a few minutes and have a reflection. If you are the type that pray, whoever you pray to, whatever you pray to, let's call it devotion. Take that moment and have a little devotion. It's a connection between you and whatever you believe. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you believe in, whether it's God or the universe or it's whatever you believe in, whatever you choose to call the higher power or a higher person or a higher being or your creator, whoever you choose. You take some time out of your morning and you focus on yourself and that being. Be thankful, be joyful, reflect on the wonderful things in your life, and start your day right. When you do that, you did that for yourself. For yourself. Take some time and focus on the good things in your life. Count the blessings that you have. I'm thankful that I am a father. I'm thankful that I have a great son or daughter. I'm thankful that my mom is a great mother. I'm thankful for a great father. I'm thankful for a home. I am thankful that I have a house. I own a house. I'm thankful that I have a car. I am thankful that I have things to my comfort. Because a lot of people don't have things, a lot of people don't have anything. And some people have very little things. But if you start to count the things that you actually have, you would have realized that you have a lot, far more things to be thankful for from that which you would worry about. As for me, a lot of people would see me, and a lot of people would probably believe I have a lot of things. I am well off in life. I don't need anything because I don't complain. I don't look like things are bad. I don't operate that way. So a lot of people would think that my days are so wonderful and everything is going as planned, everything is the way they should be. But sometimes I have really bad moments, you know what I mean? But I just don't focus on them, I don't reflect on them, I don't stay with them. I focus on the good things in my life, you know what I mean? So the road is rocky, but you don't have to be. You don't have to be rocky. You know what I mean? The road is rocky, and you just have to find a way to travel on your rocky road. Find ways to climb your mountains, because everybody have their mountains, but it's how you decide to climb it. Don't go up and go back down. Go up, rest, then go up again and rest, then go up again and rest. If you keep doing that, you will get to the top of your mountain probably faster than you expect to be. But even if there are other people ahead of you and it looks like they're climbing this mountain of theirs more easily, more comfortably, it doesn't mean that you're not doing great. Take your few steps and go up and stop. Normally, it's when you go back more than you go forward, that's when there is a huge problem. So if you climb your mountain and rest when you're tired, and sleep if you want, and eat when you want, and then you move again, and you do this constantly, you know what I mean? You will get to the top of your mountain eventually. So don't worry about people who are alongside you, who are making it faster than you, and it looks easier and it looks all great, the whole glam and glitter and all that good thing. Shay's Tube in the building. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining us today. We're talking about climbing. We're talking about moving forward, and it's not an easy path that you're moving forward on. It's a rocky road. We're talking about a rocky road. Your rocky road. Every one of us have a rocky road that you have to travel on, but you have to decide how you keep up, and you have to decide what you take along with you. That's the next thing that is very important. The things that you carry up your mountain determine how fast or how comfortably you travel up your mountain on your rocky road. So this goes to say, the people that you choose to travel with in life will determine how fast you travel up your rocky road or up your mountain. You know what I mean? The things that you carry. A lot of us hold on to things that is not necessary to carry on your journey up your mountain. Because the more load you have, the more imbalance you will be, and the more your load will pull you back. You can't travel fast if you're a 5'11" person and you weigh. That's another thing. If you're a 5'11" person and you weigh 300 pounds, you're overweight. You are responsible for that load that you're carrying. You know what I mean? You will not make it up the mountain as fast as somebody who weighs 190 pounds and is 5'11" or 5'10". You know what I mean? So the load that you carry on your person, your flesh, your weight, that's your responsibility. So it's for you to decide, oh, this weight is not going to work. I got to take it off because my road is rocky and my mountain is high. You know what I mean? Etc., etc. The things that you carry. So you have a backpack that you're carrying on your journey. And, things that are important is like water. So you need to have water. Everybody knows that. So you need to look in your package, in your backpack, or whatever you're carrying, and decide or determine what's important for you to carry. The less baggage you have, the faster you travel. Thank you, King Bluto. See? King Bluto knows what I'm talking about. Very great reference, King Bluto. Very great words right there. The less baggage you carry, or the less baggage you have, it's the faster you go. Now, sometimes you have friends that are not well, and you have to carry their burden or their baggages as well. So you have to determine the friends that are worth having around. You know what I mean? Because your friends that you get to choose, and I must say this, you have to choose good friends. Because the fact that you didn't get to choose your family and whatever your family comes with, it just automatically or by default a part of you, and you didn't get to choose that. You didn't get to choose, the family that you were born in or where you were born. You didn't get to choose those things. So the fact that you now get to choose your friends, then you got to choose them wisely. You know what I mean? Don't just choose a friend just because because a lot of us are choosing people because of really, really what they can do for you. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. There are many different reasons why people choose friends. Have you ever chosen a friend because of what you can do for them? Have you ever done that? A lot of people don't ever choose a friend because of what you can do for that friend. Most people choose a friend because of what the friend can do for you. And when you choose a friend like that and they can't do anything for you anymore, what happens then? The friendship start to get sour because, the reason you chose the friendship is failing. But what if you choose what you can do for the person and do it when you can? That might be a longer lasting friendship, believe it or not. You know what I mean? And the friendship. You see what I'm saying? So these are the things that we have to think of traveling on your rocky road. Climbing your mountain, you have to think of less baggage. It's a choice. And don't feel bad if you evaluate your friendship between you and certain people and you have to cut them off because it's not worth it anymore. It's okay. It's actually a good thing to do. For me, every year I evaluate my life and the people in my life as well. I don't have a lot of friends. Trust me. I can count my friends probably on one hand. And I'm being nice when I'm saying that. Yeah, I can probably count my friends on one hand. So sometimes you have to take some time and assess your life, assess your friendship, evaluate. And sometimes if somebody is more of a liability, or the person is not an asset, or the person it doesn't mean anything, the meaning of the friendship grows less, or I don't know if anything can grow less. Teresa Myers, greetings and welcome. Thank God you're here. I'm happy to see you. You know, Teresa Myers, you're a very wonderful person. And I've never met you, but I just know you are. Thank you for Greg Manley's in the building. Bam! Everybody's coming in at the same time. It's good to see you, my friend. It's been a while and I'm happy to see you. I just lost. I'm just lost. I am just lost without my brother. I understand. I understand. I've never lost a brother, but I understand. I understand the feeling of losing somebody that mattered. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just want to say that I'm happy to see you all, and we are already 28 minutes inside this live stream. We're doing well so far. I've been talking a lot, and I have a lot of songs here to play today. I have a lot of songs. My library is loaded with songs that you've never heard before. In fact, 90% of the songs in my library, you've never heard them before, because most of them are songs that is not even yet released, because artists and producers sent me songs Some of them are newly released, like this album that I have. I played a song from it. I played two songs from it earlier. The album is called Low City by a friend of mine. He's a pastor now. He calls himself Sarid Devian. I played a song. I played two songs from his album, and I think I want to play a third song from that same album. Or by the way, as a matter of fact, I will just skip through some of the songs fast and see if we find one that we can stop on. It's an album that you can check out. Not sure if you will like it, but you can check it out nevertheless. Spotify is one of the greatest places to find some of these songs. You can check it out. This one is called Almighty Words.
Life says, one day we feel earth. Almighty word already prophesied. Everything must come to pass. What a pour down in a Babylon. Only don't so me daddy fly.
As I said before, I'm just going to be skipping through these songs very, very fast. If you hear one that it sound like, you know, there's a chance that you might like this song. If you miss the title, let me know.
Man of dirt, you know higher than God. None in heaven and earth, no inspire my God. Self-existing, only one God. But I'll shoot them as a metal bag. Witchcraft would be in a verse, or your handbag. Ask grandma, or your granddad. None can't watch.
That one is called Almighty Words from the album Low City. This other one is called Decorate the King.
Like an event decorated, finest fabric.
Decorate the King with Praise is the name of this one.
So beautiful for the King, he's royal. Like a sewage, I was filthy. Wait and wanted, proven guilty. Didn't know he would forgive me. Grateful heart returned. I came to decorate the key with my praise. Decorate the king with my praise.
Decorate the King is the name of that song. This one now that I'm going to play is called Faith.
On a journey. 38 years I've been coming to this poolside, hoping to get my breakthrough. I know I'll get well if I only get inside. Yes, when the water is trouble. For my years of struggle, await me my portion. I know God will give me double. But how can I get in? They don't wanna let me in.
I'm trying to go through these songs as fast as I can because I just have another 12 minutes to go in this live. We're streaming for 45 minutes.
Faith, my only hope is you. I learn if I hold you.
Faith is the name of that song. This other one is called Fear God.
So much killer. Let your blessings if everybody in this world could just hear God and try to get near God. I read God a little, I said, dear God, please show me where to go and I'll be near God. Show me all the journeys of the near God. Whether they are far or they are near God. Whether when we sing yet to fear God. You feed the multitude with fish and bread, God, and raise up Lazarus from the dead, God.
Fear God is the name of that track.
From the dead, God.
Here's another one. This one is called Holy Convocation. Adelino, Gambia Ras. Gambia Ras. Great to see you. Thank you for joining.
Hammer music. The sun immersed, the rest has taken its course. The seventh has come on, of course. See the atmosphere, the honored days here.
Here's another one from the catalog. This one is called King Shiloh.
King Shiloh.
Ah, King Shiloh.
Heavy hammer music. You said it there we eat, we shall surely die. Surely die. Some may think that life is incomplete, but the author of life is first unique. Yesterday, some good people I had met. Thought that today they would be with me. But they are deceased. Good spirit, rest in peace. Sometimes it makes me grieve. Tell my soul, humble please. Because that is a promise. Whoa. Until King Shiloh comes.
Yeah, man. King Shiloh is the name of that song. Here is Love Compassionate. What a title. Love Compassionate.
Say God, oh say God. There's no other help in heaven. But you. Sweet amazing. Love is all about. Calling boys, calling girls. Who live life very long. Where life going, they don't know. Life is no better fruits. Neither wear proper clothes.
For those who have forgotten, today is Monday. It's currently 3:33 p.m. in the afternoon. And it is Monday, 12th of February. Oh, I told you it was Monday already. You know that sometimes I don't know what day of the week it is. Unless I have an appointment to be somewhere or I have a project to do on a particular day. I don't know what day it is sometimes. Because I'm the type of guy who just wake up and do my morning devotion, take a shower, head to my desk or studio, and start working. And I just work until sundown and until the next day. I work from day to day, so I work one day into the next day and then go to bed. So because of this, like if I start work at 2 in the afternoon or let's say 4 in the afternoon, sometimes I finish working 3 in the morning, next morning. And when I wake up, when I go to bed and wake up the next day, sometimes I don't realize it's another day. I think it's the same day. Or sometimes I get mixed up with the days, you know? Just a thing. Anyway, here's another song. This one is called A Million Chance. How many of us wish we had 1 million chances to do things over and over again? Well, you actually do. Every minute that goes by, it's a chance to rewrite and to do things over. Or to start afresh.
I'm on the earth. Cleanse us, Almighty One. Will you?
Yes, I've definitely taken a break, and I am back.
Still
I am definitely back,
a million times. Lord,
at least for now.
chance I have no reason why.
Here's another one. This one is called Oh God, OGOD.
Are you blessing God? Let your blessings fall on me. Oh, G-O-D. So that those who blink could see. Oh, your bless you in liberty. Let your blessings fall on me. Oh, G-O-D.
I'm going to do a longer live one day this week, like old times. I'll go for like 2 hours non-stop.
So your bless Father Abraham.
Like I used to do back in the day. Sometimes I would go like 3 hours non-stop.
Your last, your prosper.
But recently I started going live like for 45 minutes.
It's a self-sacrifice.
We're already 40 minutes in.
Jesus. When you come in your government, let me bring you to kingdom citizens.
Let's take another song from catalog, the title track of my live stream, roaD.
I know it's rough, I know it's tough, I know you labor and you will still. I know the portion you will get function. I'm on Zion with God. You feel the king with every city going down. I feel the king with sacrifices and sons. And if you're humble, you will turn to wisdom. You'll get the dynasty too. It's a rocky road. Jerusalem will go. Jehovah in us. You want me believe it now. It's a rocky road. The accused on the road. On the road. Searching for souls to bring down. Ensure the truth in the tongue. I know it rough, I know it tough, still love. I know your labor and your weary still go. I know the portion you will get to finish. I'm in Zion with God. Yeah. You see the king will tell the city go down. I feel the king will sacrifices on stand. And if you're humble, he will grant you wisdom. You get the dynasty too. You tell myself from the crew. Still all the enemies too.
This other one that I'm about to play, it's called Two Things.
The hypocrite, the mush.
Two things.
I wonder how many.
And I want you all in this live stream to think of two things in your life that you consider important. These are the two first things you would take with you if there was a fire. What are two things that you would grab first if a fire started in your home? I'm talking to everybody now in the chat. Let me know. What are two things that you would grab first if a fire started in your home? What are the two first things you would save from a fire if a fire started? No comment, Cindy Randall. Blessings to you, my friend. Family and documents. Incorrect. Adelino, that's incorrect. In the case of a fire, your family is not a thing. Two things. I'm not talking about people. Two things. Two material things that you would try to save in a fire. Your fire, there's a fire in your home. There's a burning fire in your residence, and you had to save two things. What are the two first things you would attempt saving? Your instinct would tell you to grab these two things first. Money and phone. The two first things Teresa would grab, it's her money and her phone. This suggests that all her money is in the same place. How many of us keep all our money in the same place, under the mattress? In your boot, in your snow boot. in the baby's cabinet. Let me go to the song. The next song is called Two Things.
Father, I know
That's the name of this song, Two Things.
but I trust in you through Jesus Christ.
Adelina said, computer and money.
Darkness. Hallelujah.
That computer is damn important. There's a lot of things on there.
Good and evil.
There was a guy in here earlier. His name is Tony Black.
Here.
He would share that sentiment.
No
Not the money part. I don't think Tony Black needs money. He's okay. But I think if there's a fire in his apartment, he would grab his computer first. Or his hard drive. My children and then my purse, cause phone is in there. Okay, so your phone is in your purse, so you would grab your children and your purse. Incorrect. Incorrect. It's okay that you say that you're thinking of two important assets that you would save, but I'm not talking about human being. I'm not talking about family members or children. What are two things that you would save first if there was a fire? A fire start, you panic, because most times somebody is going to panic in a fire. So what are the two first things you're going to grab? Because these are the only two things you're going to save from the burning fiery furnace. Two things. Some people say money and computer, money and phone.
Shine your light through the
Cindy said, myself.
through the
Everald Forrest is in the building. My Picnic and Queen. Everald Forrest, that's two.
I say,
All right.
if you say you're a cock.
We're not talking about people because, of course, you would have to save. If you can save someone, you would have to save anyone that is in the house. If you have people in your house, regardless of who they are, you would want to save them. Because if someone is in your house, that person got to be important, because you're not going to just keep anybody in your house. So if you have children, wife, queen, king, whatever you have in your house, of course you're going to try to get them out first. But there's going to be at least two material things that you want to save if there was a fire. My purse and my SD. I don't need to save computer for info. It's on my phone and SD. Okay, all right. Go for me dockets and purse. Opinion Guru TV is in the building. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for coming through Guru TV. What are two things that you would save from a fire if a fire started in your house that was dangerous enough to consume your entire department? What would you save from your house? Two things that you would save. Don't tell me kids, wife, family, We're not talking about people here. We're talking about things. Two things that you would save. I have a few important things in my home that I would save. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you something since I am on this topic. I have a waist bag. It was sitting somewhere just now. I have a little bag. You can call it a purse. My opinion, greetings. Thank you for coming in. If you have a little bag, everybody should have a little bag, a small bag that, let me grab one for you quick. Hold on. Okay, this is a little bag. It's a waist bag. So a bag that size, an emergency bag, Cindy Rundle calls it. Everybody should have a little bag or a little something, and you should put the most important documents inside that, like your passports, ID cards, bank cards. put them in a little pack. So any emergency situation, you grab that. It's the first thing you grab when there's an emergency, because you don't have time to be looking around. A purse for a woman is kind of the same thing. You have a nice little purse or a handbag and you put important documents in there. So in case of a fire, you're not just grabbing, you're grabbing one thing, but that one thing that you're grabbing has a lot of important things in there. Cindy Randall said she doesn't do that. It's not bad to have it though. Miss this voice, loyalty. How is the Queen? The Queen is very much fine. My opinion is in the building. I can't get copies of documents. I can get copies of documents. I'm talking about things that you need without a copy. Before you need a copy, you need things. Driver's license, bank cards, etc., etc. It's good to have things in a particular place that you just grab them when you're on the move. If something happened, you just grab these things and you move. Your passport. Hold on, what did I miss? Tony Black said, I can't call this word. This word look like a Germany word, a German word. My Gretz and the flamethrower. Why don't I know what those things are? My friend Tony Black. Tony Black. Opinion Guru said insurance documents. Everybody that I know has at least 2 important things in your home that you cannot. All right, you have these things. If the plane that you were in, you were traveling and your plane take a nosedive into the ocean and you have your suitcase on you, you cannot carry your suitcase. But what 2 things you would have taken from your luggage to save? You're trying to save 2 things from your luggage because the ship is sinking or the plane landed in the water and you wanted to save 2 things to carry with you. What 2 things are they? Your house catch fire, your house is engulfed in flames and you have to get out quick. You can't save the house, you can't save the TV or those things, you have to leave them to burn. But I'm sure everybody has 2 things at least that you want to save. In case of a fire, you don't want to lose these 2 things. No, I can't afford to lose my hard drive. They call it go bag you. What? Go bag you? Go bag. Okay, they call it go bag. You should have your passport, cash, protein bars and water in it ready to go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Tony Black gets what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. They call it go bag. You should have your passport, cash, protein bars and water in it ready to go. I feel better because I felt like I was speaking foreign when a lot of people don't have things that they want to save in case of a fire. Now, you're not saving these things for a fire, for in case of a fire. You're saving these things because these things are important for you every time you're on the go. Or should I say, what are 2 things that you carry everywhere with you? You're going for a walk? No, I wouldn't say walk. You're going to the market, you carry these things. You're going to the studio, you carry these things. You're going to a foreign country, you carry these things. You're going to meet a friend, you carry these things. Things that you carry for a day-to-day usage, you know what I mean? These are these are things that you need to have at a reachable place. You know, you don't have this under your bed. And your meds and things like first aid kit, essentials, batteries, charger, flashlight, knife. Tony, you're a mature man. All I can see in your message is maturity.
Alright, make me.
When you've gone through life for long enough, there are things that become important to you. Sometimes you have medication that you can't go a week without. You know, you have to take something for the diabetes, you have to take something for the arthritis, you have to take things for this. So you have to have those little things close by, you know?
So
Essentials. Thank you, Tony. You're putting this into perspective for me, better than I could ever say it.
joy money.
And these are the things you grab first thing if anything should happen in your home. I've been through 9/11 NYC and the 2003 blackout. See? Yeah.
Praising the evening. Yes, it's
No, you know, I am actually surprised that it is a man that is saying these things. Women are normally more equipped with these kind of behavior. You know what I mean? Women are normally more prepared for emergency events. You know what I mean? And I am so thankful that Tony reminds us of 9/11. That's the kind of emergency I'm talking about. So even though I said fire, but it's not just fire. Nobody knew 9/11 was going to happen. So a plane out of the blue just hit near to your home. What are the two first things you're going to grab? Are you going to grab your gun? Okay, there's a fire, there's a fire. I gotta save my guns. I gotta save my computer. Citizen Man TV is in the building. Oh my God, here is a great man. Citizen Man. He is another great human being, a patriot, somebody who stands for something, somebody who believes in a lot of things. He's just a great guy, all over. When you know somebody is really great and somebody really contributes a lot to society, or somebody who somebody eyes is on them because they know too much. Citizen Man. That's the man that you're looking at right there in the chat. Citizen Man. This man had lost his channels like probably 100 times already. They always find a way to eliminate his streams. Like as soon as he start a stream and he said something, because his words have a great impact on its listeners. And his words targets things and people and the elites, you know, people from the cabal, you know what I mean? This man knows what's going on in the world. And the people who don't want the world to know what is going on target him, and they try to eliminate his channel and everything that he does on his page all the time. See, he said 15 times. They oh my, they got rid of his channel 15 times, and this time it's the 16th one. So he found a way to deal with the situation. Every time he does a live stream, he keeps it up for the night when he streamed, and by the next morning he would move it over to Rumble. So he would record that stream and then upload it on Rumble. So if you go to his page, you might not find some of the streams. Even if you were in the stream, you might not find it 2 days from the stream. But if you go to his Rumble page, you will find that. Now, he's very informative. He will tell you what is going on underground, you know, in the higher seats, the people who does all the crazy things. A lot of things, you know what I mean? All the theories, he has them, yeah. Anyway, Dr. Bombay is in the building. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you.
Joy manifest.
I got a few streams up there. The hardcore stuff is definitely on.
On Jesus' name.
I know.
He's great, you know.
Now, there's a thing about our government. I'm not going to go too much into politics at the moment because I mostly avoid politics. But the country that we live in, I'm going to talk about United States, this particular country. Trust me, they've done so many things. So many things. If you should ever know the things that they do to the people of their own country, you would be surprised. And they blame some of it on other people, you know. And there's a particular term that they use is you do this for the greater good. You know, people like, you know, the clandestine services and these type of people, they are the people who does all kind of things for the greater good. You know, these elites and these people that does things, and you don't know because it's a particular set of people that knows that these things are happening. And guess what the funny thing is? You know what the funny part of it is? It's not hidden. Or I should say, in other words, it's hidden in plain sight. A lot of things that they're doing to you and your country is happening right in front of your face, but there's a way to do it. What they normally do is create this side thing. They create a distraction. A distraction. You know what I mean? A distraction. So when everybody is focused, like for instance, let me just say this. Conspiracy theories. Like let's just say for instance, you remember George Floyd? So at one point in time, everybody was focused on George Floyd. Boy, you know, he didn't deserve that. How can you put your foot in a man's neck? You know, black, white, racist, racist kind of stuff. And everybody's focused on racism, George Floyd, cops versus civilian, black versus white. And everybody's focused on that. While everybody's focused on that, they're doing this right in front of your eyes and you don't notice because you're focused there. That's how they do things. You know what I mean? So, Citizen Man is one of those who don't focus on the distraction, but he normally focuses on what they are doing right in front of you. And he highlights them and he blows you away like, oh crap, I didn't even realize that this was happening. Yes, it is happening right in front of you. So if you ever want to know what is going on, you know, currently in your state, in your country, that's the man to check out his page, Citizen Man TV. I think that's a big introduction. I can move on. Tristan Bell is in the building. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I was playing this album called Low City, and I played almost every song from that album. And now we're at the last track. It is called Low City.
They should inherit the earth. It's a very low city.
And you know what? Citizen Man is a brave man. He's a very brave man because you know what? People like Citizen Man become a target a lot of times. And they will do things and try to take you out because you are exposing them. But I guess it's not critical yet, but they're watching him.
There is no space.
They're watching. They probably know they probably know where Citizen Man lives, knows his dogs, his cats, you know, his everything. And they're watching him like, eyes are on you, bro. You just go too far, and then you see what's up. Blessed One is in the building. Thank you for coming through. Shay's Tube is still here. Thank you for being here. We're 63 minutes in. This stream was supposed to be 45 minutes. We're now 18 minutes over the timeline. Anyway, we're going to stay for another 5 minutes. In the meantime, I just want to say thank you all for joining us today. I feel much better talking to you all. I hope that if there was anyone that was feeling a little bit depressed today, if there was anyone that didn't feel so wonderful today, I hope you're feeling a tiny bit better after, you know, being able to share a word or two in this stream, or to listen to some of this music, or to even listen to me make a fool of myself. Thank you, Shay's Tube.
You know we're talking about, and then my dad about, no perfect transition,
Oh my God, there were King Bluto, are you still here? You weren't here all morning? Huh? Oh. All right, bless up, bless up, bless up. There was somebody who I was reaching out to a while ago. Who is it again? Who did I talk about just now? King Bluto, are you still here? King Bluto, are you still here?
It's a very low city. It is
Oh, thank you, Citizen Man. Thank you so much. Low City is the name of that track. And it is the title track of the album that was released a month ago. The name is Sarid DVN. All right, with that said, we are at the end of today's stream. I want to say thank you all so much for joining us. Your company was well spent. I mean, was well felt. Thank you all so much for being here with us. I want to play one song to close us out. I'm trying to find that perfect song to close this stream today. I have so many songs. I'm thinking of the perfect one to close this stream with.
one love, unity, Heavenly Father.
All right, let me see. Hold on. There's a song that I used to play.
Watch my TV, the news is turning into a movie. Too much man now pre-beer evil. Pre-pop wine, want fear of baby.
Just so you guys know, TR helped me get my channel started with his networking streams. Big ups to the brother. Thank you so much, Citizen Man. This was the place for that place, that network place. Yes, at some point in time in life, the TR show was a giant networking stream where you could get your groove on, you could get your channel get up and popping. TR, how can I contact you off air? Okay, a great start is my Instagram. You can direct message me on my Instagram, which is the TR show as well.
Pray that peace will reign. Wicked man stop kill off the woman today. God, are you listening? I think this one need a cleansing. For me, say God, are you listening?
So you can link me directly on Instagram. I can give you a number on there if you'd rather to talk to me on a phone. But you can check me out on Instagram. It's the same name, The TR Show. But if you can't find it, I can provide you a link. Hold on.
Human sacrifice of one in the place, yo. Too much man a pre-beer evil. Baby father kill him, woman on the picnic too. Man afraid they kill your puppy at the streets now. Hobby it get turned up in the place, no. War in the west, war in the east. Everything this mankind get trade. These are some serious times. Man seek the devil for him, seek the most high. To know me wonder if these are the end
All right, yeah, so
Baby, you set my soul on fire. Yeah. So come on and give me what my heart desire. Don't ever let this feeling grow cold.
okay, Adelino. So you can message me on Instagram and we can exchange numbers there if you want to talk to me directly. Like, yeah.
Rock on, baby. Daddy, 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 rock on. Daddy, 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 rock on, baby.
Opinion Guru TV, don't it, man, don't it.
Rock on, baby. Daddy, 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 rock on. Now sometimes I sit down and wonder what made you really go away. Now I turn and say to myself, I wonder if you're really gonna stay. Baby, don't leave me for another. Don't ever leave me again. Don't leave me for another. 'Cause you are the sunshine of my life. Daddy, 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 daddy. Rock on, baby. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Daddy, 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 daddy. Rock on, baby. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy, 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 daddy. Rock on, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna play this last song, and this song is dedicated to everybody who have a one and only in your life. Someone you consider your one and only. This song is dedicated to that person. Good morning, Chester De Vera. How are you, brother? Good to see you. It's been so long.
If you told me that you need me, I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you said that I'm your heartbeat,
Big up to all the one and only
the only
in the building today.
that
If you know you're somebody's one and only, and if you have a one and only, this song is for ya.
really, really have to know. Tired of waiting, I go waiting pain. Pulling on me on.
Abby Dallas is the singer.
Never know how me could have been this way. Need you like how the parts I need him clear. Want to treat me right, to never go astray. If you don't,
Nice, you have your one and only. Of course.
I'm your one.
Blessed one, big up yourself, you know the thing already, you know?
Never leave me alone.
Cool vibe on a Monday afternoon.
If
It's 4:10 p.m. right here in New Jersey.
give your love to me only, I'll
At the end of this song, it's the end of the live stream. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for joining us.
queen and you are my king. Put them on me for you, cause you are me everything. As the bass meets the treble, so me I sing. Me want to be the one to bring your offspring. Hear you cause I'm right, and you can pluck me G-string. Loving when you give me bubble like a fountain. Drive me like a killer up in the mountain. All I think about is you in my garden. Ooh. If you told me that you need me, I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you said that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me only, I will stand right by you. Your love,
It's 9:15 p.m. in London.
baby,
9:15 p.m. in London.
has really, really got me, baby.
2100 hours and 15 minutes down the side.
Got me captivated, baby.
Over there in London,
Has really, really got me.
Susie Ever Bless up in the building. What up?
If you
Wagwan Miguel.
that you
Howdy. Don't get the thing crowdy.
one and only,
It's so good to see you, my friend.
me lonely.
It's been so long. How are you?
You said that
You know, I was going to end the stream a minute ago.
your love,
It's a good thing I kept it a little bit longer
I will stand right.
so I could get to say hi to you. Yes, it has been a while.
If you told me that you
How life?
be
How things?
one and only,
The road is rocky, but we can make it nevertheless.
lonely. If you said that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me only, I will stand right by you.
Adrian in the building. Wagwan Famba. One more time from the top with one and only, you know, call them song a big song, you know. You see me?
Your love has got me captivated, baby. You
I
say
must say blessings, family. Susie said, boy, our new job have her away. Busy.
if you,
There's one thing good about having a job and being busy with your job.
I'm your one and only,
It helps you so much more than you know.
me lonely.
You know that people who falls into depression, people who gets lonely, are people who have no job and no life.
Your love to me only,
The more time you have working, I somebody said something this morning, I think I saw it somewhere.
proving now, cause me really, really have to know. Tired of waiting, I go with
If you are busy working on your future,
one for most somewhere. Never know how
it gives you less time to worry about your future.
the parts I need him clean.
You know what I mean?
Treat me right, I never go.
The more time you spend working on your future, it's the less time you have to worry about your future.
Me that you
So if you are worried about your future,
one and only,
you're probably not working hard enough.
leave me alone.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So if your job will keep you busy,
I'm your heart,
your future look good to me.
your love to me.
And you don't look good, I already know the thing up. Up full.
If you make me a queen and you are my king, put
Trust me, when you have no job and you have nothing to do and you sit around looking through your window,
thing, me want
you get depressed.
bring your offspring.
It's the time when you get to see your friends moving along in life.
When you give me bubble like a
When you have nothing to do,
like a
it's when you see your friends and your peers and your family members getting along in life. And sometimes they're not even getting along in life, you know. But that's how it appears.
need.
Because you have no time for yourself to focus on what you do,
never
then you start to see things that they do. And even when they're not prosperous in life, it looks like they are.
am your heartbeat.
So take some time and focus on yourself and what you have. Count your blessings and name them one by one. Yes, I have a job and very busy, and this channel is about is about what I do for a living. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. The future is becoming the present so quickly these days. Indeed. Indeed. The future is becoming the present so quickly these days.
If you told me that you need me, I'm your.
Anyway, I want to say again, thank you all for coming through.
Never
It was great to see so many of you today. Your faces look so beautiful. Wait a minute, you didn't know I can see you? I can see you. You think you were the only one looking at me? I'm looking at you too.
I will stand right by you. If you told me that you need me,
I just painted my whole house and took a painting job. Look at that.
lonely.
Cindy Randall, at age 97, just took a painting job and painted her entire house. I'm kidding, she's not 97. I'm messing with you, Cindy. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you, Susie. All right, Godspeed, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your days too. Yeah, I can talk about that now because I'm not the young guy that used to stream in 2021. You know, in 2021, I was just a young man streaming with all my face being all black. Now, I'm all grayed and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? A big man meeting the now, you see me? Thank you for such an awesome live stream. All right, no problem. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of the week. Remember to be progressive. Focus on the good things in your life. And no matter how rocky your road is, no matter how high your mountain is, when you're climbing your mountains, remember this. When you're climbing your mountain, when you get tired, when you get weary, stop, pause, rest, sleep, do everything. Just don't go back. Keep going forward and you will get to the top of your mountain before you know it. If your road is rocky, evaluate your life and assess the things that you carry. The baggage that you carry along with you, assess it, evaluate it, get rid of the unnecessary things and prolong your journey. It will be much easier on you. Thank you so much. Until next time, I am yours truly, TR Nayarex. Oh my goodness. Jaguar Jag. What a go on, TR. Been a while, bro. Good to see you up and running again. Yes, yes, yes. I'm happy to see you as well. It's been such a long while since I saw people like you. How is it there? I hope all is well. Thank you for coming through. Mr. Jag, good to see you, brother. Anyway, you arrived at the end of the stream, and so I just want to pronounce a blessing on you. I hope your day is blessed. I hope your two daughters, I think, if I remember well, you had two daughters. If that's not correct, I hope your children, they are okay. You know, I hope the family is good, and all is well. Thank you for coming. Blessings, Godspeed, big up yourself. Until we meet again tomorrow at 2 p.m., I'll be here again banging this thing. So see you all again tomorrow at 2 p.m. We do this like we normally do. All right? Until then, I am yours truly, TR.